Recording in progress. All right. Welcome, everybody, to Podcasually episode number 3. My name is Chris, and we have Cody and Mr. J.
Hey,
what's up, guys?
Going on, guys? Hey.
How you guys doing,
Happy
man?
Monday.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Happy
dude.
Monday.
Monday.
Happy Monday. Forgive me if I'm slurring my words a little bit. I drank a few beers. I had to go back to the place I was born. Yeah. So it's funny because I went to this German store up in Lakewood, and
nice.
guy, Hesses, and the guy asked me, he's like,
yeah.
So do you speak German, or have you lived in Germany? I was like, actually, yeah, I was born there. So going back to that store, actually, I've never been to that store, but going to that store was kind of cool because it brought back all the memories to when I was a kid. So all the candies, all the snacks, all the stuff, man. I don't know. It's hard to say. So basically, I had to celebrate. Yeah, I had to buy a shitload of beer. I mean, I didn't drink too much. I only drank a couple, but because I knew I had to do this show.
Did you buy some sauerkraut?
Yeah, dude. I got a big jar of sauerkraut. We also got some pretzels and stuff too, which was pretty good. So, we had to, man. I was like, I'm not gonna come here and not buy some bratwurst. You know what I mean? I had to do it. I was like, I'm not gonna go. I gotta go all out.
Oh yeah.
So a few things happened the past couple weeks. Actually, the past week, some big things. Anthony Mackie was announced as he's going to be the new Captain America, or he's going to be in the new Captain America movie.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's going to be his Captain America movie.
Okay. Because I haven't read anything. I mean, I try not to read spoilers. I mean, I saw the announcement, but I don't know too much about what's going on with that. But from my understanding, it's like what you said, Cody. It's going to be his version of Captain America.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your guys' thoughts on that? I mean, what do you guys think is going to happen? I mean, any rumors, any guesses on who's going to be involved in this movie?
The only rumor that I heard is that Chris Evans might make an appearance again in this movie.
As like a flashback or something, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I would guess.
Okay.
That's the only way, right?
Yeah.
Unless they brought the old Chris Evans.
True. And I mean, they could do that, and it would be like a Stephen Peggy moment from Winter Soldier. It could be something like that. I could see that happening.
Okay.
But like that was way back. I think back when Falcon and Winter Soldier were streaming, or when they were releasing episodes. That was the rumor for that. They
seem to keep things pretty tight. I mean, Disney has a lot of stuff going on right now. I mean, after that was did Black Widow come out after that? Is that right? Black Widow came out after, and then after that Loki, right?
Yes.
Or maybe it was around the same. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I mean, they just got so much stuff. I mean, Loki.
Yeah, I think Black Widow came out a few weeks
after
before
Loki.
Oh, was it after Loki? Or was it a few weeks before? I can't remember.
I have no idea anymore.
Yeah, I can't remember.
They pushed that movie back so many times.
Right. And then they have another Marvel movie coming out in September, and then apparently another Marvel show.
Because what's her name? Julie Louis-Dreyfus. That's why her character was in Black Widow. Remember, her character was in Black Widow? And then she was supposed to show up in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But it was kind of reversed this time.
But it was reversed.
Yeah, good call.
And now it made sense why her character was there, because she showed up, because Black Widow was supposed to release before.
Okay.
That's what I gather. Yeah.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
I don't know her character's name, though.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah.
It's exciting. Did they have an announcement on when this movie was going to start? I mean, when it's going to come out, or when it's going to start filming?
Not that I saw. I mean, it might start filming next year since they announced it this year.
Right,
but
right.
It's still like at least a year or two away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because I mean, we first have to get through Shang-Chi, which is coming
Yeah.
out soon. That one's
Yeah.
coming out soon. And then I
Is
haven't
that
heard
this week?
anything.
2 weeks.
I think
2 weeks.
so.
2 weeks.
It's coming
The
up,
third.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. It's coming up, and I'm excited to see how that's gonna tie into the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
You know, what Easter eggs are gonna bring into that movie and whatnot. So
Yeah, I'm curious if they're
it's
gonna do any kind of like Iron Man Easter eggs
oh,
since
dude, I hope
Oh,
so.
now it's having the Mandarin in there.
yeah.
And
Oh
then
yeah, dude.
Sure.
and then also because it's like mystic kind of. If
Mhm.
Doctor
Right.
Strange, something with Doctor Strange is
Shows
gonna
up
be in
there
there.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
because if
everywhere.
you
He's gonna be everywhere.
Yeah.
see the trailer, there are some things that in that trailer that you're like, hey man, that looks like it came from the Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
100%.
I mean, it
Well,
looks
and
pretty
then
good.
also the and one of the trailers, there's like a cage fighting scene,
Yeah.
and you can see Abomination in the background
Oh,
in the cage fighting.
I need to rewatch that.
Yeah.
I only watched it like once or
So
twice, but
there's a Hulk tie-in right there. So
There you
oh
go.
man, all right, yeah, definitely gonna check that out.
yeah.
I'm definitely excited for that movie though.
Oh yeah.
You
It
think
should be good.
you think Fury shows up?
I don't know. He's in space, man.
He has to,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh, that's right. Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, he is in space, but
Yeah.
He is in
Did-
space with the.
did they
You're
say
right.
what the timeline is for this movie?
Nah, I have no idea.
No.
Yeah, see, we don't even know. I at least
Yeah.
with the Eternals, we know it's what 5 years after. I think that's what the last trailer
After
said. 5
yeah.
years after the snap.
Oh
I
yeah.
assume
Yeah.
the second snap. Yes, the
Yeah,
second snap
After
because
it brought everybody back. Yeah.
yeah, because Sandra Bullock said when everybody came back, it brought all that energy. But we'll get
Sandra
to that
Bullock.
here.
Yeah.
Or not Sandra Bullock, Selma Hayek.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad. Both great actresses, by the way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this movie coming up in September. And then what's the other Disney show that should be coming out after What If? It's the Hawkeye, right?
Yeah,
I
I think
haven't
so.
looked up
Yeah.
anything in that, so I'm excited to see what's gonna come of that as well. So it
Yeah,
should
it's
be
gonna be
good.
tight.
It should be good. Yeah, and obviously we'll talk more about it once we find out more information. Have you guys had a chance to check out the new Eternals trailer?
Oh yeah.
Shit was
Yeah, very
fire.
much so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire. Jay, you watched it, right? Just to let you
Yeah, I
guys
actually
know,
watched it this time. Yeah.
Jay here doesn't watch movie trailers. He
I mean, I
waits
watched
until
one.
Yeah.
so hats off to Jay. Well, but for the most part, you don't watch trailers, right?
No.
Yeah, dude, I don't know how you could do it.
It's
I get too
tough.
excited, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
I get too excited and I start watching trailers and I start like jumping up and down, screaming. That's why I don't record myself watching trailers, man.
You
Get
should
too
though.
hyped.
Yeah, dude, I get too hyped. I get too hyped,
Nah,
man.
no such thing.
No,
Just
there
record yourself.
is. Because then you get excited
Yeah.
and you're like, oh man, I can't wait till this movie comes out.
True.
And then all you could do is just look shit up before that.
Yep.
And then half of the shit out there is theories.
Oh yeah.
But then with Marvel, it's like a lot of history behind Marvel. But then again, you're like, how much is this history going to actually tie into the reality of the movie?
Right.
Because when with Thanos, I think he took out half the universe for someone he loved.
For Death.
Right.
Because Death was
Yeah.
an actual like character in Marvel Comics.
Yeah.
And he was in love with Death.
Yeah. And then Disney, brought it out in a different manner, which I actually liked. They brought more meaning to it,
Yeah.
why he was Captain Genocide
hmm
and all that. But yeah, what did you guys think of the trailer, man?
I thought it was
Great.
Yeah. So what I liked about, because when I first saw it, I was like, because it was pretty soon after Endgame, right?
Yeah, few
And
years.
when they announced it and they had like a little teaser for it, and I was just like, it. I was saying that Endgame was it, right? I'm like, they're not gonna be able to recapture this at all, and now you just have so much to watch now in order to get to the next like Avengers movie. And I'm
Uh-huh.
like, I'm kind of checking out a little bit, right? But when Spider-Man came out, I was like, okay, I can, I'm still with it a little bit. And then Black Widow came out, and I was like, this is pretty cool, even though it's, back in time. Um, and then I saw this trailer this week, and I was like, man, I'm back in, because I'm really into the whole like mythology that they got going on with the
Right.
Eternals specifically, and how they've been around, for human existence. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's really funny that their ship is shaped like that, where it's kind of like a triangle and stuff like that, because there was a famous UFO sighting in Phoenix, in
Yeah, I
Arizona,
remember that.
the
I
Arizona
remember
Lights,
that.
and
Dude,
that's what it kind of looks like, their ship.
crazy.
And
Dude, do you
so
think they did it because of that?
that's what
Why
I
not?
think. Yeah. I think that's like a little Easter egg that they did themselves, which is really cool. But I really like, and I noticed this more with actually Zack Snyder's stuff for Justice League,
Yeah,
where he wanted to create, because I mean, essentially that's what superheroes are, right? They're just our version of the Greek gods, right?
right.
And so, um, seeing them established as kind of mythology is way cooler, and they're leaning more into that in the Eternals movie than they have with like the Avengers and all that stuff.
Right.
So I think it's way cooler for me to see them be basically like a Greek pantheon of superheroes.
That's a really good way to look at it as well.
Yeah.
That is, because it brings more meaning.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
yeah,
and shout out to Zack Snyder
oh yeah,
for
dude,
increasing that awareness.
absolutely. I mean, my initial thought of this trailer was, damn,
Yeah.
what the hell is going on? Because they just introduced a whole bunch of, I mean, they basically introduced the story, right? So
Yeah, pretty
basically,
much.
I mean, it starts out with Salma Hayek, um Icarus, I think is his name, right? Because I'm not
Yeah.
familiar with yeah.
Yeah, and I have
She's talking.
no idea. I have like no history with these characters at all. They're kind of like Guardians of the Galaxy for me, where I knew
Right.
nothing about them.
Same
Nothing.
here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the scene with the IKEA table. Yeah, that was shout out to IKEA, I guess he was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Good
But I mean, if it was
placement.
IKEA, it shouldn't break that easy, right? I mean, I don't know.
No, it's supposed to. No.
IKEA stuff seems to handle
Yeah, it's just a
a
pain
lot
in
of
the ass to
abuse.
put together.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. But I mean, she basically talks, 5 years after the snap, Mister Snap Your Fingers over here.
Yeah.
It basically brought enough cosmic energy to bring back. Here, I wrote it here. The emergence.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to happen in 7 days.
Right.
7 days.
Wow.
So now we got another story where, the Game of Thrones characters are having to rush.
This guy. Yeah.
Because the night is dark and all these, I mean, the sky is
and full of terror.
Or the space is dark with full of terrors.
Yeah.
Dude, so I don't
like
think I mean, in the I mean, they could come out with all the trailers they want, but obviously they're not going to show, the Stark brothers together in the trailer. We're just going to have to wait for the movie to see that.
Wait for the movie.
And I fucking can't wait until that actually happens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
When did it come out? November.
November.
Yeah, dude, November. Yeah, man.
Quick.
I can't wait. So, yeah, going back to the trailer. I mean, 5 years after, they got 7 days. And they delve a little into it because they talk about Thanos and why didn't they do anything about it. However, they were instructed to not interfere by their leader.
Yeah. Which looks like a celestial.
Yeah, Arishem the Judge. I don't know much about him as well.
You know the name? I didn't even know that.
No,
I knew that he looked like a celestial. Look at Chris with the research, man. He went in deep.
But dude is like super OP, overpowered, man. I mean, I'm surprised they don't have him in. He needs to be in some video games or something, dude.
Yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah.
that's part of the problem as to why he's not in video games, because he's
Yeah, dude, he's too big.
so
He's too-
overpowered and
Yeah,
big.
he's too. But dude, I had to look him up. So apparently, homeboy here, cosmic energy that can control with unknown limits. Okay. So
Alright.
if they're going to be bringing a dude this powerful, it makes me wonder, you know, I mean, what's the limit? You know, because we're dealing with these characters who are powerful, but they all have a limit, you know. And then with this dude who's ultra powerful, who's the leader of the Celestials, with no apparent limit. I mean, what's going to happen? I mean, I know the lore goes way,
Yeah,
pretty far back and everything, but I'm interested to see how much of that they're going to bring into the actual Disney universe. Dude is apparently able to manipulate reality, energy, and matter. That's going to be something to see as well.
so
We're
that
gonna
plays
see-
into the kind of multiverse thing that they got going on.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I wonder if he's outside the multiverse, kind of like what Kang was.
Right.
Hmm.
And you know what? Come to think about it, how much of this is going to tie into What If as well? Because What If is bringing in a lot of seems to be bringing in a lot of you know
A lot
things
of questions.
outside. Yeah, dude. Kind of like how Loki did as well.
Yeah,
Kind of made you go, wait,
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
There's a lot of
hell is-"
possibilities with that
Yeah.
show. So just opens it up.
definitely.
Dude, homeboy could teleport objects across time and space. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, that
Cross
shouldn't be a
time is
surprise.
impressive.
Time and space?
Yeah,
Yeah.
time is the harder one.
Time. How do you do time?
Well,
dude.
if
And
you're
then-
a fourth dimensional being, you don't see time like we
Then you
do
don't see
in a
time.
linear
Yeah.
fashion.
I
If
mean,
you
Right,
want me to
right.
get
like what
ultra
you said.
nerdy about it,
So going with the past few trailers too, we could see that they go back into or that these guys have obviously been around for a long time.
Yeah.
I think it's about 7,000 years to be exact. So this whole time they've been watching, doing some reading. Icarus has a really big relationship, or a really big what do you call that? He's very fond of humans. He loves humans.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has a thing for humans,
which is, always
Which I would-
expressed with different religions and their versions of God.
right,
Yeah.
right. Which I would be happy for, because if the dude could shoot laser beams out of his eyeballs and freaking fly, I would
Yeah.
want that dude on my team.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Because if
Yeah.
I got some freaking deviant coming over trying to kill me, oh, dude. Speaking of deviants, so the Eternals are here on Earth to protect us against deviants. Okay,
Right.
apparently Thanos is a deviant or has deviant DNA.
What?
Really?
I don't know. that.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that would kind of explain why they know who Thanos is.
yeah, and
Right.
why he's fucking purple. See, dude,
So I thought he
always
was purple just
dude,
because he was from the like Titan race.
dude,
From his
that
race,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I was always sus about Barney. Barney was always sus to me, man. I never watched Barney when I was a kid. People tried to make me, when I was a kid. Hey, you guys, hey, Chris, you watch Barney?
Mm.
I'm like, no, man, that dude's sus.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know something
Well,
about
that's
Barney.
because it's government programming. You want to get
Yeah, we won't get
conspiratorial
into
about
that
it.
here. We don't want to get banned here.
It's all right. I'll wear that hat. I'll do it. I'm just saying what we're all thinking.
Yeah,
Listening.
man. So I guess I'm just a natural rebel. Then I don't know.
That's a good way to be.
But yeah, apparently, Thanos has like deviant DNA in his blood, man.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I'll look more into it, but yeah, I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Coming in there, but yeah, I mean, overall, I'm excited for this movie. I think it's gonna be
super
great.
excited.
Anything else you guys got on this movie, Eternals? It'll be great.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think this is the trailer where I'm like, okay, I'm in. I'm into it.
And Jay, thank you for watching it.
Yeah, so we can talk about it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Jay, any thoughts on that trailer, by the way?
No, man, it's good, man. I like trailers. I watch them all the time. So
I always love Jay's explanation. He's like, yeah, man, it's good. It's cool.
Yeah. No, it's great, man.
I'm into it.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, I like it. It balances me out when I go into like history and depth and philosophy and all that shit. So.
Oh yeah.
Jay's like, hey man,
for sure.
You don't have to go into that much depth.
Yeah. I mean, death is death, dude.
Bro, it's good. It's good. I mean, like that. What's her name? Getting a shot, Gemma Chan. I've always liked her as an actress, so I'm glad that she's coming to the forefront. So
yeah. And then maybe in the next one, or maybe when the movie comes out, we'll talk more about Kit Harington's character, because he's a pretty big character in this series. So so it's gonna be good, man. Speaking outside of Marvel, some other things going on. Just to let you guys know, Podcasually here, we talk about pretty much anything and everything. I mean, mostly pop culture stuff, but pretty much anything and everything we talk about. Elon Musk, Tesla,
AI Day.
AI Day. Yeah, I didn't watch all of AI Day, but I found this quite interesting, man.
Yeah.
This
Tesla robot
shit freaked me the hell out.
Yeah.
I don't know how I felt about it.
Did you guys see Will Smith's response to this?
No, I didn't see Will Smith's response to this. What the hell was his response to it?
Yeah,
dude, look at this robot. Dude, look at this robot. You guys see that?
Yeah.
You guys see that?
Yeah.
You guys see that? Look at those shoulder blades. Dude, look at that. Look at that.
I'm like, this is somebody in a suit, dog.
No, it was that. I mean, the thing that gave it away for me was the shoulder blades. I was like, man, he put shoulder blades on a robot? What's going on?
That's true. Yeah. Why would you put shoulder blades on a robot?
And then the damn robot starts
dancing.
I don't know, man. But just the look of the robot, I don't know. It's just creepy to me.
Like if you were to build a robot that is super advanced, I'm sure it would look something like that, right? Something that you're shooting out into space. So that was pretty funny.
Elon Musk was just trolling.
Oh yeah, Boston Dynamics. Boston Dynamics was watching that video and just being like, "Son of a bitch."
But the thing is, Boston Dynamics actually has stuff out right now too.
True. So first of all, they were like, "This motherfucker," and then they were like, "It's okay because our robots can actually do that."
Right. Oh, dude, they're robots. Well, I think Boston Dynamics is responsible for that. The dog, right? Or the
the
dog
murder machine, the future murder machine.
Oh, dude, and they're actually using that robot in New York or the NYPD.
Yeah.
I think they were trying them out. Yeah, dude, it's creepy.
Yeah,
that is super creepy. Well, especially with New York doing all their mandates right now, and basically locking the city down.
I'm
like, this is straight up dystopian.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Robot's gonna be saying, "Make sure you guys mask up."
Oh yeah. Well, it'll attack you.
or dude, on its feet, it's gonna have like needles.
It'll like walk up to you and be like, "I'm placing you under arrest."
Yeah, man. Unless you get this vaccine. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah. No,
it was pretty weak. I remember seeing the deadlift. It was like 105. I was like, "That's weak."
Well,
I can't even do that. So that's good for me.
150, but still. So it's funny because when Elon was when he was talking about the robot, he was basically trying to reassure mankind that it'll be okay. He's basically saying, dude, this robot can't overpower you.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
the robot's going to do simple tasks. Okay, if you want to go to
Mhm.
Chipotle and get a damn burrito,
That's
you
true.
know,
You send it out.
yeah,
Yeah.
this Tesla bot can go do that, and apparently uses the same AI that's in the Tesla. That's why they're calling it a Tesla bot. From my
Well, see,
understanding.
the interesting thing, because I watched Lex Friedman's highlight
Uh-huh.
deal on the AI day, and
Good,
he
good.
was explaining the new chip that they built and like the whole system that they've put together for the AI and the computer vision stuff.
Uh-huh.
And from what little I understand of AI and computer vision and things like that, it's pretty impressive because apparently, like a very high level, like 30,000 feet overview of it is that in normal computer AI vision, that it has to look at everything and then you have to go back through and label all the stuff that's in the footage. And
Uh-huh.
whoever watches, if they're an AI scientist, I'm probably getting it wrong. This is just from what I understood. Um, but the deal is that like they're doing it in real time, where it's seeing everything, labeling it, and then doing all the processing power on it as well, like all in real
Oh,
time. So that
in
was
real
the
time.
yeah,
Wow.
and it's also the computer vision also isn't 2D, right? It's not doing like 2D mapping or anything like that. It's doing actual 3D mapping in real time,
Whew,
which is something that
crazy.
yeah is a new way of doing it. And so,
Yeah.
Interesting.
and the reasoning behind that is because we live in a 3D objective reality, right? And so why would you want to do a 2D representation for self-driving stuff when you're always in a 3D space?
3D. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
So
sense.
that
No,
was
that
interesting.
makes sense. That makes sense. So we'll see. I mean, like what I said, I mean, I'm a very curious person, so we'll see what
I
happens
like how
next year.
I like how Elon was like, just run away from the robot. I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
I mean, the dude was obviously trolling on the
right.
when he was up there because he was basically, I mean, he was trying to tell everybody, the robot can't overpower you. It can't run that fast. However, it's meant to do repetitive tasks
Yeah.
and all that
Well, the
other
domestic
stuff.
ones until they developed, the actual military
The war
Terminator
machine.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the creepy part too, because I'm sure the military has hit him up. Man, I
Oh
don't know.
yeah.
I mean, look at
I
drones.
don't want I don't want to
You
start
know,
I don't want to
Exactly.
start
it's
rumors
gonna
here,
happen.
but I wonder if they were coming up to Elon and be like, bro, you
He
need
has
to
a
make me
contract.
some crazy rockets, or dude, you need to make me this robot, man. I mean, I don't know. The robot, I don't know, man. What do you guys think of the look? The robot just looks creepy. I don't
It
Oh yeah.
know.
does, man.
Yeah.
And I'm
Well, that's
wondering how
because
much
it's
this thing's going to cost.
well, assuming that it is a robot and not somebody in a costume that Elon is trolling everybody with.
Right, right, right.
It's going to be out of our price range for sure.
I mean, maybe
I
he'll
mean,
make it the price of a
AMC
car. I
to the
don't know.
moon right now. So,
Yeah, kind of like ADA. I don't
True.
know. I don't know.
True.
88 too.
Dude,
But
dude,
AMC shot up like 10 points today. So,
Yeah, man. 10%.
wait, wait, what shot up
yeah,
today?
AMC.
AMC
Oh yeah, dude.
because Pfizer got what ADA approved or whatever.
Well,
So
that's
they
what
were
the
saying,
media is saying is the
media
reason
saying, yeah,
why.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Setting aside all the, short squeeze stuff going on.
all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you guys gonna buy the robot? Are you guys gonna buy the bot?
Uh,
I mean, let's
No,
just say it's 50 grand. Okay, let's just say it's 50 grand. Okay, let's just
I'll
say
go
it's
buy a
30
Tesla.
grand. Yeah, that's true. I could buy something that I could actually drive, or that could drive me around, I should say, because I mean they have the automatic. I mean I don't have a Tesla. I haven't tried it. I don't have a Tesla yet. I plan on getting one, but you know we'll
yeah.
see.
Well, you got one
Anyway,
on order, right?
yeah, dude.
Oh, I got
2022.
your remote control. Cybertruck.
Oh hell yeah, man! That way I could tell people I finally got the Cybertruck.
Yeah, you got
There
it.
you go. There you
Yeah, I could fit it in my pocket or my backpack. Anyway, any other thoughts on this bot thing?
Oh man,
I mean,
there's
I
no
guess,
male or female
Dude.
version.
Terminator. I
Yeah,
don't know, man.
no,
That's why I tell people, like,
I think it's crazy.
I mean, the people that have Alexa, I tell them, be nice to Alexa now because you never know.
true,
You know what I mean?
Right?
because
You
it's going to
never
be
know.
taking care of you in the nursing home.
Oh, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
All right, guys. I think that's time's up, man. I think that's all we got. Anything else you guys got?
What we got?
Yeah,
No.
I think I'm good.
All right, man. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, to the next
Yeah.
one. So, what's going to be the next one? What if, right? Probably.
What if? Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
Friday.
It'll
Friday
be
morning.
episode
Probably.
3 for What If.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
guys.